Hello, friends. It's Sharmina here. Welcome back to the channel. In the summer of 2024, I felt an undeniable pull, a whisper in my spirit urging me to leave the comfort of my city life and return home for the holidays. I had been away for nearly 20 years, and something deep inside told me it's time. Time to be with family. Time to come home for Christmas. I envisioned a journey of expansion, traveling in my camper van from Vancouver to Toronto, selling my eco collection at winter markets, and making content for my new collection while I'm on the road. What I didn't know was that this trip would become the most challenging, transformative experience of my life. You see, my 77-year-old mother decided to join me. She had always been a hard worker, always on the move since I was a baby, and we rarely spent much quality time together. This road trip was supposed to be our adventure, a 10-day drive through autumn's golden landscapes, but life had other plans. On day three, as we reached Banff National Park, my mother fell gravely ill. By the time we made it to Calgary, she was rushed into emergency surgery for a bowel obstruction. The trip came into a screeching halt. What was meant to be a scenic journey turned into 45 days of hospital visits, 1 week at the ICU, and nights spent in my camper van, enduring two brutal snowstorms while waiting for her recovery. I made the decision to fly her to Ontario, where she is still receiving care, but those 45 days changed everything. I didn't grow up with my mother. We never had the chance to truly know each other when I was younger. But in those long, uncertain days, sitting beside her hospital bed, watching her fight for her life, witnessing the miracles that sustained her, I saw her in a way I had never seen before. And she finally saw me. This road trip broke me. It tested my patience, my strength, but it also built me. It taught me compassion. It showed me the power of presence, the beauty of resilience, and the unshakable grace that carries us through even the darkest storms. Divine intervention? Without a doubt. Would I have chosen this path? Absolutely not. But am I grateful for it? More than words can say. And my mother? Well, you're going to have to ask her when you see her. Because the greatest journey are never about the miles traveled. They are about the hearts that are changed along the way. There comes a time when the world slows down, the trees stand bare, and the air is crisp, and the days feel shorter. This is the season of stillness, a time between what was and what will be. At first, we resisted. We are a generation of momentum, chasing goals, building careers, raising families, and striving for more. We measure progress and movement, in deadlines met, in milestones achieved. But stillness feels unproductive. It feels like waiting, like uncertainty, like standing at a crossroads without a map. But let me tell you something. Stillness is not stagnation. It's not failure. It is the deep inhale before transformation. It is the quiet space where clarity is found, where perspective is sharpened, where resilience is built. Think of the moment that changed your life. Not the frantic ones, not the rushed decisions, but the times you paused, reflected, and let something new take shape. The right career move, the big life decision, and the courage to start fresh. Those moments were born in stillness, not in chaos. So I ask you, what will you do with your season of stillness? Will you fight it? Distract yourself? Try to outrun it? Or will you lean in, embrace it, and allow it to prepare you for what's next? Because those who master stillness don't just survive change, they shape it. Seasons don't last forever. The thaw will come, new opportunities will rise, and the world will demand your energy again. And when that time comes, may you be ready, not just to move, but to rise stronger, wiser, and more intentional than ever before. We all want change. We dream of better careers, stronger relationships, healthier bodies, and a deeper sense of purpose. We set goals, make resolutions, promise ourselves that this time will be different. But how often do we find ourselves stuck, motivated for a moment, yet slipping back into old patterns? The truth is, transformation is not a single decision. It's not a burst of motivation or dramatic breakthrough. Real transformation is built in the quiet moments, in the habits we choose every single day. Look at the most successful, fulfilled, and resilient people you admire. They didn't wake up one day and suddenly became that way. They built themselves one choice at a time. So, what are the habits of transformation? Number one, the habit of taking ownership. Nothing changes until we take responsibility for it. Not blame, not excuses, ownership. The moments we stop waiting for someone else to fix our problems and start owning our choices, we regain the power of our lives. If you want change, start with this question: what is within my control today? Number two, the habit of showing up. Transformation doesn't happen in giant leaps. It happens in small, consistent steps. The writer who writes one page a day, the entrepreneur who makes one new connection, the parent who spends 10 extra minutes being present. Small actions repeated daily lead to massive change over time. Number three, the habit of discomfort. Growth is uncomfortable. It demands we push beyond what's easy, beyond what's familiar. But here's the secret: the discomfort of growth is always temporary. The regret of not growing? Now that lasts forever. So choose your discomfort wisely. Number four, the habit of resilience. Transformation is messy. There will be setbacks, failures, moments where you feel like quitting. But resilience is not about never falling. It's about getting back up. It's about seeing failure not as an end, but as part of the process. Every setback is feedback. Every mistake is a lesson. Number five, the habit of identity shift. If you want lasting transformation, you must shift not just your actions, but your identity. For example, don't just try to exercise, become someone who values their health. Don't just try to be more disciplined, see yourself as someone who follows through. The way you see yourself shapes the way you act. Your transformation starts now. There is no perfect moment to begin, no magic formula, no shortcut. But there is this moment right here where you decide, will I continue as I am? Or will I commit to something greater? Your transformation isn't waiting for tomorrow. It's waiting in the habits you choose today. Small, daily, relentless. Because one day, those small habits will become the life you once only dreamed of. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonates with you, please give it a like and spread the love. You can check out our new eco-friendly travel collection by visiting us online at www.rollingcabin.store. Until next time, happy 2025 everyone. Thanks for watching.